Mm, just waiting on, waiting on, I guess, maybe a few people to come in. What's up, Russell? How are you? Do you do you feel like being a listening ear to me, sir? I need a listening ear. It's like I got something to get off my chest. Well, look, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Oh man, this is just one of those rare moments that I just really get upset with myself. I don't. I just. I. I. I don't know why. It's like certain things for some unknown reason it seems like I fuck up a good thing. It's not often. It's not often. Definitely not often. But when it does happen, um, when it does happen, it makes me take a look at my actions. Oh boy. Look, I never thought in a million years, never in a million years did I think, what's going on? Y'all just gonna have to be my listening ear for right now. Because never in my life have could I ever see myself doing any type of, you know, simpery, simp shit. Um, and this isn't necessarily simp shit, but it could be construed, let's say maybe borderline. But I mean, let's see, do we got a man in the chat? Cause I need like uh, I guess the men would understand more so than the women. I don't know. I don't know. But look, long story short, because this is gonna be a short live. This is gonna be a short live. I may come back on later, but I just have to get this off my chest because it's bothering me. and it's been bothering me all weekend. Oh boy. All right. I met this girl, right? I met this girl probably, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. Never had, I've only met her once in in person. But we've stayed in contact for 4 years. And when I tell you she is like one of the sweetest, not just persons that I have interacted with, but the sweetest that I've been able to um, be on that level of friendship with. And the thing I mean, man, it's just it's one of them rare situations. It's like a perfect situation that for some fucking reason I keep fucking it up. All right, so back to this girl. Anyway, her name's Natalie, and like I said, she's one of the sweetest uh, young ladies that I've ever been able to get to know. And there over the 4 years that we've been talking, uh, kind of on and off. Um, I've been known to, go into my wilderness and just get missing, and I zone everybody out. I go into my what I call my wilderness, and then it may not be months later that I'll emerge and then start responding to messages or whatever. Um, so during those 4 years, there was a couple of times where um, I just got missing, went ghost, whatever the case may be. It was never anything that she did or anything that I did necessarily. I don't think. Not that my memories. Uh, but anyway, oh man, every time I would speak back to her, we would just pick up right where we left off. I mean, it's like we hadn't skipped a beat. Uh, it's hard to find a sincere person. When you can tell sincerity. You can tell when a person has uh, a sincere like or dislike for you. And this is one of those cases where I mean it's just I'm telling myself like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just questioning myself. Um, I'm still kind of beating around the bush getting to the story, I mean, and the whole problem, forgive me. I do talk slow. Um, and this is straight off the top. This is with no notes or nothing. And I'm trying to stay on topic and expound, but I've just gotta, I've gotta get it out of my, I've gotta get it out of my head. And what's crazy is I have like what I've called a phone phobia, where there's certain times where I like the phone just, ugh, I could do fine without looking at a phone. Just oh, thank you, Busy Slim. Just let be my listening ear, brother. Please, sir, be my listening ear, cause it's kind of like almost like self sabotage type shit. Um, I bet. Um, but okay. Long story short, man, get you caught up. I'm gonna get you caught up. All right. Um, thank you. All right. Let me get everybody caught up. I fucked up today. It's one of those rare moments where it seems like I just took the wrong fucking turn in life. And I guess the things that I could do to rectify the situation, I'm not doing. And that's the thing. I'm getting to that. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. I talk slow, and I want to get it out because this is to be honest with y'all. This is kind of my way of it, of apologizing to this lady without calling on the phone and apologizing. Because, all right. Let me get straight to it. All right, so I met this girl like, I don't know, like 4 years ago, and when I say met, I mean like never. I've only met her once in person, but this was like, I forget how some online stuff. I don't I don't think it was an online dating site. I don't think it was. But anyway, we stayed in contact. Um, and sometimes I get my wilderness moments where I just I will not look at my phone. Like I'll put it on do not disturb. I'm talking about for months at a time. I shut everything and everybody out. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know how long it's going to happen. I just know it happens. I don't explain it to nobody. And she's one of the few that I have explained it to because over the past 4 years, I've, had my little episode or whatever. Not no episode, but, that's the way people be making it seem. Like, I did the worst thing by not answering their fucking phone call. Alright, so every time I would, get back in contact with her, it was always good. It was like we would pick right up right where we left off. Alright, so like I said, we got a lot in common. You know, a lot of a lot of the things that we like have in common. Um, like to me, it's almost like a too good to be true type thing. But it's very true. She's a very sincere person. Like I can just you can feel sincerity, and I don't know why I keep fucking it up, bro. I met her for the first time in like 4 years. I met her for the first time last weekend. Absolutely amazing. Oh man, you know, meet and greet. I told her, I said that I would be back the next weekend, which is this weekend, and you know, and then I told her I promise. Now, I always try to be a man of my word. I'm not gonna say those, or I try not to say those words and not do what I'm going to do. So I promised her that I would be back this weekend. Now, when I say this girl likes me, like she, hold on, she like likes me, like, oh man, how in the fuck, how how in the fuck, bruh, I didn't even go. I did not even fucking go, bro. Bruh. I mean, look, the the reason is valid. I ain't gonna lie. The reason is valid. But still, that's beside the point because I could have called. The shit's been bothering me so fucking much, man. But it seems like I've done that before. And 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 that's why I say I think I fucked up because you can't do somebody like that and them not feel some type of way. Or a Starbucks. Yeah, you right. Damn, I'm gonna have to celebrate a holiday. Bruh, I mean, damn, like I just I'm mad at myself. Yeah, but what's up, Mike? Sometimes, sometimes tomorrow never comes, and that's what I be thinking. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes tomorrow never comes. Nah, she actually called me. I didn't even answer. You right? It is, and I need to do the shadow work to find out what the fuck's going on. Inside me. Yeah, I'm gonna hope so. I'm gonna hope so. Maybe this is an event that'll get my ass in gear. Because a large problem with me is I guess I carry too much baggage from my last relationship. I felt like I was done so wrong. It's like it's been hard to trust, and rightfully so, because of a lot of the women that I encountered, was on some other shit. So, um, yeah, I just stayed single. But out of 6 years being single, I've known this girl for like 4. And yeah, bro, it's hard. Cause man, look, I will go all out, but that's at the expense of looking like a fool again. And I don't know, man. I mean, from like, bruh, not even from like a worldly point of view, as far as looks and stuff, cause like she's on fleek on that end too. But then when you have a beautiful sister that has a personality, a spirit that matches, and she desires you, like, what the fuck am I thinking? Yeah, you're right, Mike. Um, yeah, all of these could be assumptions. You know, what's up, Nisi? What's up, Nisi? I don't know how long you've been listening, but I've been on here. Like I said, I never thought in 1,000 years I would get on here and do some simp shit, but I I owe a young lady an apology. Oh no, it ain't my self worth. No, it's just no. It definitely ain't my self worth. It's you know why I do some of the things that I do. Like as far as um, I feel like in this instance it was almost like a self sabotage, or scared and hesitant to go down a certain road. I just I'm not sure yet. I've got to do the shadow work and figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to go see a I had promised that I was, and they're like, you know, a little over an hour away, but there ain't no problem for me, Niecy. Yeah, you right, but hey, Mike, I done took a bunch of them leaps of faith, and the older you get, the less likely you you are to leap, because you don't know if you're gonna take flight. You're gonna go straight to the damn bottom, and how long that's gonna take. Yeah, I mean, I know that I guess my thing is, like I said, I'm big on being a man of my word. If I say that I'm gonna do some shit, especially if I promise it, done deal. Yeah, I promise. So I guess yeah, I'm being hard on myself in that aspect. But I'm looking at not what it's doing to me, but you know, I'm going to judge a book or a tree by the fruit that it bears. If I see certain things, a person doesn't necessarily have to say it, but if I see certain things, you know, so yeah, it's not a good look. Plain and simple, it ain't a good look, and I'm bothered by that. And the only person that can change that or handle it is me. You're right. Like I said, this situation may get me in the gear and quit being afraid. You know, um, It's like an image that'll pop up, and as soon as it pops up, I knock it down. So I don't even really want to speak on it. But y'all know the old adage: never miss your water till your well run dry. Oh, I'm sorry, Nisha. I um I don't know. I don't know, man. Mm-hmm. Shit, my bad. You right. It is. It is gonna be okay. It will be okay. Because I'm not the type that likes making the same mistake over and over again. So I'm just gonna figure out, if it's a pattern, I'm gonna figure out how to disrupt that pattern. Yeah, it can. And it's gonna and the power's in my hand. That's the thing. The power's all in my hand. It's just I don't know. It's some strong psychological shit that I haven't gotten to the bottom of yet. Mm, I don't know. Things kind of is where it is. Like, and here's the thing. Like, she may be moving even further, like soon. So, like, I'm really fuck it up. This is an individual that you run across. Rare. Let's just put it that way. Like, will put you in the mind of a high school love type shit. Very sweet individual to be around. And it's not a lust thing at all. Because I've never You know, we've never been intimate. No, she's like 13, 14 years younger than me. I'm 48. She's like 35, something like that. She's just a sweet person. She we've got a lot in common. I mean, we just kind of click. The energy's been there, you know, for a while. You know, it's like when I did finally meet her, it was like I already knew her. You know, it wasn't like she was like something different when I met her, and I just feel like I feel like I'm letting a blessing slip through my hands. No, she knows how I feel. I mean, not everything. I mean, no, she don't know everything. She don't know how I'm over here stressing. You right. You right, Niecy. That's what I'm trying not to do, and I don't know why I am. And I'm trying to think. Well, is it past relationships? Is it you know what the fuck is it? What's up, Victor? Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all being a listening ear. Sometimes I just got my dog to talk to. I did, Niecy. I mean, I've got baggage from past relationships, from my last relationship, um, and I've expressed that to her. Appreciate the words, Mike. But I guess the whole thing is I've got to work on myself. You know, I've got to figure out why I keep why I do that. That's the solution. You can't put a band-aid on a gunshot. That's um, a good idea, Busy Slim, because it was good to verbalize myself um, first with y'all. Maybe I can. I don't know. I mean, I'm never shy anytime else, but I don't know. I just I have phobias about things, and sometimes it's the phone. You know, I cringe when my phone rings. I've been split from my ex for 6 years. I think some of that is anxiety, Nisi. Big time, big time. And it's hard to know what to call it when you don't experience it often. Like, but when it hits, it's like. But I guess that maybe that's what it is. That's why I always put on my lives, no time to waste. That's my motto, and I feel like I'm wasting time, and I don't like feeling that way. Right? I appreciate you, Busy Slim. I appreciate you too, Nisi. You know, all of it ain't even for selfish reasons either. You know, sometimes I question: Do I have? Am I willing to devote the time it takes in a relationship with the amount of time that I put into trying to build my goals? You know, whatever woman that I end up with, she has to be able to fit into that. That's what makes her like so special. Like she could very easily um we just have those type of similarities. But still I don't know. I don't know. I need to do it. I need to do it. What's up? What you want to help me with, Victor? I ain't never heard it that way. Slim. You said having anxiety is good. That's the thing. Yeah, I actually can talk to her like this, but it's like I've done it before. Nah, I can't do it again. I'm gonna just tell her come watch this video. I used y'all to get my apology out. Thank y'all. Thank you for the likes too. No, no, I haven't. No, I haven't, Niecy. I haven't had this conversation with her. I'm anxious. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I know it's a lot of childhood trauma shit and all of that psychological shit. So, that rabbit hole go way deep. I just know the buck stops with me. Yeah, that's what I thought I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just. Man, that's a hard thing to do, Niecy. Hey, that sound like a good one, Busy Slim. Sound like a good one. I need something strong. Need me some white liquor. Man, look, y'all. She the type of man. She the type of woman that make a man wanna put up his put up his player hat. Dutch courage. Um, I know of Dutch master courage. You're right, Niecy. Why is it though? Why is it though? just gotta do it. I wouldn't say all of that, Mr. Victor Vales. Maybe a bit of an infatuation. So y'all gotta realize she's an hour and some change away from me, so it's not like I need to pop up. Here's a box of chocolate. Can't do all that. I gotta fight traffic and all of that. Mm, mm, mm. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I could imagine. You see, it's a hard thing for us to do. It only takes a man getting, you know, fucked over one time real good for him to be like, nope, you're right. Okay. You know what? What I need to do? I need to go ahead and start me a mental program. Start programming my mind. Appreciate you, Mike. I mean, I don't think I'm a bad person. I'm just doing a fucked up thing by not communicating, pretty much. When I really take a fucking straight look at it, all right. So, and that there's where my phobia lies. I don't even know if there's such thing as a phone phobia. But if not, I'm the first motherfucker. Victor, the phone phobia is a strong dislike for cell phones. Ever since the 2008 recession, I I grew to dislike cell phones a lot. Um, I refer to them as electronic leashes, um, surveillance, control mechanisms. Um, people expect when they call that you're supposed to answer. So many reasons why I grew to not like phones. So that's what I'm talking about when I say phone phobias. I think I might do that because she had called me on Messenger, so I might just. Yeah. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I need some damn whiskey though. It's Sunday and the liquor store is closed. My remnants of what was some E&J. All I got. All I got is a little Rick and Morty. Oh man. Right. Come in there all slurring. Hey baby, I've been thinking. Hey, give me some pie. Thank you. Thank you, Crash Games. Thank you, Crash Games. Oh man, I would definitely take it. You know what? I see now. I know my neighbors. They probably got some, but I don't fuck with them like that. Fuck. Damn, that drink really would be good. Man, I bet you if I had like one of them gas station wines and drunk it with a straw, like I bet I wouldn't even be able to stand up. I'm gonna need some drugs, some alcohol, some marijuana. I'm in North Carolina, man. North Cackalack. Indica for the nighttime. I don't know. I just feel like I'm letting a good thing go, but I'm not. I'm not going to allow that to happen. That's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be the solution. I'm not gonna let it happen. How about that? Watch this. Uh, oh fuck! I need to meditate, y'all. I really do. And then I guess I'll give y'all an update later or something. I guess. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um. All right. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back on later on. Thanks. Oh yeah. Before I go, double tap the screen. No, let me quit. All right. Later.